Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more Satisfactory. So today we're here back at the base and we're going to make a rail system, or at least start at it. The railway here. Now, our base, you remember it was way over here? I've decided to move it over here. I've cleaned it up, I've organized it a little bit better. You know, same thing as before. Just added some more room for some newer things that we've been doing. etc., etc., honestly. So I'm really happy with it. It's just a little closer to the action now, so I'm not, like, having to go as far away. And, yeah, I think it should work. So, basically, to start with the rail, we need railway, and it's going to use a lot of tubes and a lot of the other dudes. What do you call these guys? I'm not really good with these names. It's going to require a lot of steel beams and a lot of steel pipe. So, it's honestly easy. It's, they call it a monorail. That's, if you ever watch The Simpsons monorail there. If not, I don't like you. You really should watch it, though. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so we're going to bring it from here and basically work our way up to where we found the aluminium. Now, I'm going to start with one track, and then obviously over time I would probably move to a second, third, fourth, whatever. But yeah. We'll definitely enhance this over time, but I'm more than likely also will not. I'll probably, like, yeah, I will expand it, but I'm not gonna probably bring more oil here in the future. I'll probably, like, build something at the other oils and start making outposts for, and use trains more often and things like that. I can build out into here at least, which is kind of cool. So I might do that over time. I'm just thinking where I want to start this train. I might start it over here somewhere. It seems like a decent place to start, and I can, like, work this way out this way a bit anyways. Yeah, it looks pretty high here. So let's just start from here, I guess. Guess we should do... There you go. So let's start from here, and then... Oh, I hit the wrong buttons here. So this is 2, and then... I just put this 1. I don't need power. These do create power on the lines, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. And then basically what we're going to do is we're just going to run this over the desert here. Now, it's not going to be perfect, obviously. I'll try to run it, over the desert and make it fun, but when you think about it, it's not going to be, it's not going to be perfect. It'll flow somewhat, but... The only way you can get this perfect in a game like this, to really make it perfectly smooth, is it has to alter the terrain, which obviously that's not a feature in this game. So, yeah, the more I mess with it, the more it's trying to be a derp. As long as it stays low to the ground, that's kind of my goal anyways. So, the desert's a hard place to do it, to be fair, just for the fact that there's a lot of ups and downs here. So, it makes sense that this would be a little harder to do. If that's not supposed to happen. Did I misclick it then? Maybe. I got probably more than enough materials here to sink a ship. Didn't think of it at first, but that's all good. There you go. And then you have this bump. Yes, this is the where you want to be careful. That's gonna be a little too much. We can always adjust it and modify it over time if we break it too much, obviously, but that should work better. Now, like I said, you kind of want 2 rails eventually, but what you could consider doing is having, like, a loop rail system. So, like, it is 2 of them, but it's 2 locations, if you know what I mean. So, like, it runs like a big, huge loop around the map. It might not be a terrible idea. But I'm going to bring this over here-ish. There you go. Now, the only downside is good luck running vehicles up and down this in the future as well. I could do bridges over top of it, which probably make more sense for the vehicles. But I could always fix this too, raise this and change it and adjust it and things like that. But I am trying to do it in more of the land. A lot of people will just do this floating up in the sky, which would be obviously a lot easier, but I'm trying to avoid that. So that's my plan on that anyways. So now we got to figure out how we're going to get this to where we want to get it, right? So we could figure out this part later if we want, but we know where we're going, right? I think. So I have to figure that out again over here and then work that way up. So I don't think it's this one. I think it was this way and then up here, I believe. So let's just assume that's kind of what we're doing here. Now, I forget, did we go up here or, you know, it looks like we'd go this way. Hope that's not the same cave we went in before, because I don't think I could do the cave now I think about it. I don't think this is the one we went into anyways, but yeah, this is something different. Oh yeah, that's the circle one. It's just a dead end. But yeah, we might need to take the long way because I was thinking like taking the cave, but I don't think I can get it precise enough to go through the cave, to be fair. That might require a whole other, you know, expertise to do that. Count. Okay. I think this was the one thing we were considering over here, but I'm not quite sure now. We can try it. If we fail, we can deal with it. Pretty sure we had killed all these guys, but I guess because it was a while ago. Because we've left the areas quite a far away, you know, over time. I wanted his meat thingy, but I can't find it. His meatsicle. It would have bounced a bit. Oh, whatever. Okay, so let's get you up here. I think this is the right way. Okay. Yeah, you're going in this too crazy now. What you can do, I think, is you can just lay a new track like this and then try to match the old one towards it so you can get a better... There you go. You can get a better, you know, workout in a sense. So you could start here and then try your curve over here. There you go. Because you can do this again, like say over here. And then bring it up here. And then try matching the two like that. There you go. I think that's like one of the ways to do it. So I was doing it, you know, in a pretty messy way, but there are ways to kind of, you know, play with it. Oh, those signals look cool. There you go. That way it's uses the land a bit more. So it'll take effort to clean it up over time if I choose to clean it up, I should say. But yeah. Oh, I was like, he can't get up here, haha. And then he's like, excuse me? Probably should use this. Just have full health. It's not like we're hurting for resources like that these days. Okay, so this is where things are getting beyond tricky, because I feel like we probably took the wrong path at some point. I mean, I couldn't go this way, it looks like, so that's good news, but I don't know if this is really... I mean, it is heading that way, so I mean, that's the good news. It's just a lot tighter than I think I was expecting. These trains are probably pretty big too, right? So... But as far as I know, they won't physically break into anything. It's just more like, hey, okay, it'll be a bit different. Okay. I should keep it connected, by the way, just in case. We might be able to set up, if I have enough materials, this train station at the one side. There you go. And you could always clean this up too, right? You can go down the sides and cut down the trees and bushes and stuff like that if you want. But you could see the challenge, obviously, though, doing it this way. In some ways, it might be easier to backtrack too. So it looks like we want to go up here. Looks like we're getting pretty damn close, though. Wait, is that the cave? Oh, this is just an opening. Oh, crap. I kind of screwed up there. It's all good. Maybe we can figure out where we're going now. There you go. Okay, this will work. Now, how did I get here? This way, I guess. Okay. Oh, this is the actual other cave. Oh, crap. This is the original cave that we had considered, but we didn't go through. I could probably actually get it through here, but the question is, what is on the other side? How far away is the other rail? You know what I mean? Let's go over here and investigate that. It is kind of cool putting it in here, but it depends where that rail is at this point. The even better question is, where's the rail even, right? It was a pretty big-ass rail, but how far did we run, you know? Is it in the lower area, higher area? Probably lower, but yeah. And again, yeah. There's a crash site down there. Let's get this for fun, but yeah, I am not seeing where we were supposed to go here. Whoopsies. I screwed up. I'm gonna guess it's more to this side over here. I'm guessing we're kind of failing and we're supposed to go more over here. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, I might have to investigate here and look for it for a bit, because I obviously lost my way. Like, we're definitely not in the right area at all anymore. But hey, it shows you how easy you can get lost. So I think we're more over here, so we need to run this way. But I think it's going to take us into that area that is the unknown. So maybe instead of going more left, it was actually more right. Damn, I can't see you. I think there's another one. Oh, there is. Okay. Yeah, so, getting lost. Making a railway. That's why placing down beacons from time to time probably plays an important, role as well. We'll check out this crash site at least. No hostiles here? 50 megawatt of power. We don't have the resources for that right now, but one day we can come back here. There's another crash site. I think this is taking us back to the desert, so yeah, so we really went backwards the wrong way, I think, but let's see where we are here. There is our one thing. There's that. So we went way over the wrong side. Okay, well, at least we now know which side we went the wrong way. So if we do that again, hopefully we know better. Let's check out this one here. This high-speed connectors. We don't have... Well, we might be able to make them-ish. I might have done the research for that, but... Yeah, not really yet for us for that. So can we see it from here? Oh, yeah, there it is. That's the beginning of it. Okay. So here we go. So we can follow it now, at least. Boy, whole different direction. Or sorry, side. Here. Another crash site here. Gotta admit, these crash sites are everywhere when you're up in the higher elevation. Kind of makes sense, right? They come in the atmosphere, they kind of go to a side, not directly up and down. So it just makes more sense that you'd find them kind of going sideways into the local area. I hear another one, I don't see it. Whatever. Power on that one too. Now, if I had brought enough to make a station and had built a station on the other one and powered it, I could have put a temporary station down and we would have already been able to power it. Oh, I thought we got both there.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Okay, I'll get this gun. Awesome. And didn't I just kill somebody over here? Not a big deal if I grab them. I like to grab things. I wonder if they stay there forever. That was a kind of a curious question I had to myself, was like, will it be there like the crash sites, for example? So if I come here way down the road, it'll load it. How's the performance on that? Outside of the save, if I put hundreds of thousands of items one side of the world and then not there, would I lag, or would it be pretty much lag free because it on purposely doesn't load it? It's aware it exists, but until you go towards it, it would some games just don't handle that. Yeah, sure, it's not really loaded, but it is somewhat loaded, and it's kind of doomed. Okay, so we're gonna go back to towards our track. We just kind of went to the side here a bit, which is fun. We're exploring and at the same time figuring out what we're doing. This should be, yeah, there it is. So we're slowly getting a wee bit of a sense of direction anyways. We're just taking the upper grand tour here. There it is. Okay. Iron here. Oh, and this is the cave area I think we saw. It's not really a cave area, but, you know, excuse me, it's what I think ended up screwing us a bit. And it might be roughly where we stopped. I think I'm on the wrong side, though. Oh, no, right here. Yep. No, we're right on the dot on the part where we stopped, then. Okay, so we got to figure a way. Oh, here you go. Okay, it doesn't want to connect like that, so we're going to have to force connect it once it will let me. It's being an ass. They're too sharp of a turn. This might be a problem. Oh, no, we're good. I was kind of worried about that. Okay, we're good. Wait, are we not actually walking on top of it? That's dumb. Oh, I didn't realize it wasn't a physical. That's why the guy... Well, he did get stuck on it, it looked like, but maybe not? Or maybe not the same way as I thought they did. Okay, so this was the spot, right? It's not really a cave, but the thingy. I think so. Okay, let's switch these because this makes it easier to get around. Do. I kind of want to adjust this slightly. I don't mind it like it coming out like it did. I just want it to turn a little sooner. There you go. Holy crap. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Not much of an option we have here, right? So if I go like this, how stupid is it going to be? It's going through the train, right? That's the one thing I don't want it to do is go through the train. So what we have to do is go back to the top. Oh, actually, we just fly up here. But what we need to do is put it to the edge and then go from there. So just bring it right to the edge. And then we can go down. Wherever you need. Holy shoot. Oh, no. We're good. This is where I brought it up, I guess. Okay. I got worried there for a sec. I was like, holy crap, what did we do here, you know? It was a little scary at first. There you go. And it should merge in here on its own, but we might have to... Oh yeah, right there. There you go. We're not going to use this one then. We might as well take it out. Hopefully it doesn't go too far. It shouldn't be. It should have been this cave, right? Yeah. There you go. Okay, that's easy clean up. Okay. That means we basically set up our railway correctly. Well, that's a lie. It's not really correctly because it's going to crash and burn and everything else, but it's only one train, so it should be fine for now. Okay, so what we're going to do is same thing here. We've already learned that over here. So we're going to bring this and have it kind of like that. There we go. You're going to be a pain, but that's fine. Don't really expect much from you. Okay, so we're going to bring you all the way over here. There you go. So now, the fun part. We got to bring this. So let's just confirm this is fake. Oh, no, it isn't. I can climb it. Okay, never mind. Oh, you do clip through some of it. Okay, so it's not like fully meshed out correctly. Okay, that's what it was. So we know you can actually do that. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do first is, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to take these trees out. These shrubs. Really? I like how this stuff like would fall apart in seconds, and now it doesn't want it. Oh, whatever. We'll deal with it another time. Yeah, it's being a dink. Okay, what I need to do, though, is I need to kind of bring this in here and then do a loop eventually. So let's see how we can do this. That's fine, because they can go over top or whatever. Just give it a little bit of a berth, though. And then, yeah, I was thinking we can do something like this over here. And then you got to do your station, and then you got to loop out of here, right? So maybe we should work on that first. So I wasn't going to concrete this area, but maybe I should concrete some of it to make it easier on us. Wow. I guess all the stuff we found over time makes it... yeah, so that'll be good for the future stuff. Okay, so we have some stuff on us anyways, right? So most of this was like a one of each kind of thing. Not quite, but, you know, really don't need all these, so... There you go. Okay, get us started. So if we were to build a train station, let's see here. So transportation, you have freight platform, fluid platform, etc. So this is the freight one. We can't build a freight because must be placed in line of another train platform. Oh, okay, train station. There you go. So you get your train station, and then you'd go ahead and you'd do your other stuff. So these are pretty big, huge structures, obviously. So we have to figure a way to, like, loop this back if possible. But this is where maybe it might be better to come in here and then just go all the way around back to it, sort of thing, if need be. But let's do... Let's just say, okay, this is the train station. Let's try it. And then you have your freight. So would your train come in here and then these on the end? Probably. I would assume so. So this is probably the head of it, I'm guessing. Oh, great. There's a bug to this. Or maybe I wasn't holding it long enough. Okay, so maybe that's what we have to worry about. Like, so you have this here kind of thing. And then you go ahead and you got your freight platform here. You could do 2 of them. I don't feel like I need 2, but let's do 2 of them. There you go. And then we can connect this over here. Fudgesicle, we gotta redo this part because it did not connect the way I thought it was going to connect. Okay. So as far as I know, that should work. So let's go ahead and disassemble this quickly and redo the power here just because I don't like it. We're gonna have you go here still. And then you can connect this, but I don't know. I'm gonna connect it over here. I don't know how if you can have like multiple ins and outs and all that, so let's put you over here somewhere. I didn't realize I would want the ins and outs here, so this will be a big deal because, yeah. Is it on both sides? Because I didn't think of that either. Oh, just the one. Okay. And then you want to power this. There you go. So this rail should be actually electrically powered now. Oh, wait, no, it won't be because we don't have power over here. Unfortunately, we have 0 power here. I was going to be cheap and take a ride here, but yeah, unfortunately, we don't even have a power system over here, so that doesn't really work, does it? So there's a locomotive, everything else. Okay, so either we produce some power over here, which would be a little annoying, or we have to run all the way back. Like, so to do that, we could do... And it won't last long, but you could do it temporarily if you wanted to. So you could do your fuel generator, right? Then you need to do an unpacker, I guess. Packager, unpackager, whatever you want to call it. There you go. Okay, so you could do something like this, for example. Oops. There you go. And you're going to do unpackage fuel, and there you go. Oh, you're going to still have to jump start it, though. from a biofuel generator, because yeah, you don't have a way to jumpstart it, right? So you could do that. So do this to this over here, and then just jumpstart it. Just needs for a quick second, right? Just enough to run like one of these. Boom. Well, actually, has to have enough in there. Probably does now. Oh, it's so close. I don't know if there's gonna be enough. Oh, it was so close. There you go. Where is it? There you go. There you go. Now don't turn this on yet. Has no connection, so I guess it can't anyways. There you go. This will power these. Now the only downside is it'll power everything else too, but that's fine for now. I'm just gonna see how far we can get this train going if we can. We're just being silly at this point for the hell of it. You know what I mean? I think it wanted 5 beacons. Okay, let's see here. Transportation. Locomotive. There we go. I think this is the right way. So if this is not... Yeah, this should be... Oh, that's... Oh yeah, no, we're the right way. Okay. So let's try this. We can bring more fuel. I mean, fuel isn't really a cost to us. We have that automated, so let's dump more in here. That way we have a bit more to last it for a bit. Not saying it'll last a long time, but there you go. Okay. There you go. Power usage might be concerning because you can only do 150 plus whatever else is running over there, so hopefully we don't trigger it. But here you go. We just hold down W. I don't think anything can destroy us from the outside, only another train can. Or maybe hitting the player or something, but that probably just kill a player if that is a thing. So we're probably fine, but yeah, it gives you an idea. So this is pretty good speeds, huh? For a faster than a conveyor belt, when you think about it. And obviously with the cargo and stuff like that, probably carries a lot more. Plus you could add more trains to a line if you weren't getting enough, right? So I don't think there's a big, huge issue here. I was worried about that, but that's fine. We didn't do too bad. Well, I thought a lot more of it was going to be sticking out of the ground, but this is not terrible at all. The train is actually quite narrow, like more narrow than I expected, actually. Oh, there you go. Then we have to brake here because this is where we ended it. We just didn't figure out what we were going to do yet. So can I actually click you for power stats? No, okay. I was just curious about that. So... really, probably just take you right over here and over this crap right here, probably. You won't be able to do this, so we'll have to go over here, I think. Hoping that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's not best one, but it's not terrible either. This kind of annoys me a wee bit, but we could always fix this up later. Yeah, I'll probably fix that up later. I don't like it running into that per se, but it's something. Now this is the part where it'll get trickier because I don't know how to get it to wherever we need to get it, right? You don't like that because it's too steep. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. There it is over here. Okay. There we go. Okay, we did it. I don't know if there's much power left in the system because, you know... Oh crap, it's limited everything, right? But I'm hoping if there is enough, I can get this train go. Oh crap, where did the train go? Did we stop way over here? I guess so. Yeah, there it is. I was a little worried there. I was like, where did my train go? We ran out of power. Okay. We knew that was probably going to happen, so it was very limited. Plus, all those miners running, they would just bleed energy on its own. Plus, it doesn't matter because we use the fuel generator, so it's in passive sort of. I guess you call it. Would you call it active or passive? I don't know. I would say, I guess it's active. I don't know. It's always running anyways. But sometimes that could be mean a passive, like you just put it on, it always runs, and it doesn't do the up and down, where an active one might be the one that does up and down. I don't know. But anyways, it always consumes fuel, even if it has no demand, except maybe what we saw there. If there's 0 connections, then it might shut down, might pause, so that's fine. I probably should have just taken the tubes, but it's alright. So this is where it's a little weirder, but it's not too bad, to be fair. I think if you put like little beams or something that comes from the bottom to the ground kind of thing to hide it, make it look good, that would be nice. But oh man, it just surprisingly wasn't as bad as I thought it would be here. It was hard to do this part, obviously, because it's just like, it's so wavy, right? But there's only so much you can do if you want it to be on the terrain here, but I don't think it was that bad, so I think we did pretty good. There probably are ways to clean it up a bit more if you want, but I'm not going to worry about it too much for today. I just want to get the 2 sides set up right now for now and see what we can do. We need to figure out a way to, spin the other thing. So if we set up a station here, I guess that'd be fine for now. So, train station over here. I guess we could do 2 freight things if we can afford it right now. Okay, and then you to here if you can work. Don't like that. Well, we can fix this part here and then do it. Crap. Let's just do it from over here. Yeah, get it? Yeah. Oops, there you go. Oops. There we go. And then, yeah, obviously if we connect this to our grid, then we can power the whole thing plus that new base now. So that's the cool part of all this, is we just powered a whole new base. You can see the consumption is kind of crazy. 5384. Yeah, oh wow. I'm actually surprised how much it is. Are these like that bad then? Is it this that's used a lot? I don't even know. 50 megawatts. Oh, and 50 for each of those. That makes sense. So that's where your power is being used. Okay. Okay, so if we use the locomotive again here. Can't afford. I don't have enough. Could have done that for fun. You can open train menu, I guess, here. Oh, yeah, here you go. So you do have a map. We're not supposed to have a map yet, but we do have a map here because of this. So here's your station, and there's the other station, right? So you could use this to go there. Turn self-driving on, and then you could say, I think you could just tell it to timetable. Edit timetable, and we're going to go to C, right? Oh, you even hover? So they did a good job on that. Save changes. There you go. So I am not driving it right now. This is 100% it. It's really cool. Is this like a maglev thing or whatever? It looks interesting how this part is. Interesting. It seemed like it was all friction, like, well, it is friction, but it's, the idea is the rails kind of try to hover over them to provide frictionless. Like, that's the idea, is making it as frictionless as possible. So it kind of like you wouldn't say as much as roll as it would just glide over the track in a sense. So we could fix the 2 pipes there obviously over time. It doesn't do too bad for speeds. Now the cool part is it does let you travel in style. You can set up another train thing somewhere else and use that to get around. Have just 2 locomotives or whatever and just go whoop, whoop, back and forth. Do even some freight for storage. But pretty good speeds in here. There we have it. Just putting all the brakes on because obviously you're ending up there. That's really cool. There you go. And if you had freight behind you, it would, you know, pick it up and do its thing here. So that is cool. Okay, well, and then obviously all this is powered up now because we have actual power, which is something we want anyway. So that's good news. And yeah, so there you go. I would say we got our little train up. I'm gonna have to loop this around. I'll probably do that off camera. I'll probably just loop it around and back onto the track somewhere. That way it can do a proper loop on its own. But either way, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.